Morning everybody. I am clothed by the way people, it just doesn't look like it, but I am. Promise. So welcome back to my channel everybody. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. So day 77 in quarantine. How are we all doing? Since you asked, I'm doing very well and I'm very excited because Skinny Tan, one of my already favourite brands, sent me some amazing new products to try. So yeah, I'm buzzing because I already use like the Wonder Serum Tan. So today I'm going to be reviewing the new Coconut Water Serum. I'll tell you a little bit about both of them, but I'm going to be trying the coconut one today and I'm going to be almost like comparing it to the Wonder Serum that I use. I've also brought out a range of semi-permanent contouring products, so we're going to be giving that a little bit of a try as well. So hang on, I'll just quickly show you the product I've got. This is the brand new Coconut Water Serum. I'm really excited to try this today. So they also sent me the pre-tan primer, which I never ever thought about using. I didn't really know what it was, but it's basically an exfoliator. So I've actually already been in the bath this morning and scrubbed my skin with this, and oh my goodness, it's so good and it really helped to make my skin feel really smooth. I also used that with the exfoliating mitt, which is amazing. They sent me one, but I've already bought one of these before. So I used this and this together to kind of get my skin all prepared for the tan. They also sent me one of their tanning mitts, which again, I've already had one before, but it's such a nice mitt, like it feels so soft, so good for putting your tan on with. They also sent me this here. This is a gradual face tanner, which is really good because it's got SPF in it. So like even if you're on holiday, you could take this and wear it out in the sun because my face doesn't actually tan. So I'm really excited about this because it's obviously got a wee bit of SPF as well. Then we've got the semi-permanent contouring serum. So I'm going to show you how you're supposed to use this today. Excuse my nails by the way. Also a highlighting serum. This is what I previously used. So I bought this with my own money. This is the Wonder Serum. I've been using this for like a year maybe. I bought a couple of, I think this is my second bottle. Some tans don't stick onto my legs, like the bottom of my legs and stuff. But this one is amazing and it goes like a deep colour. It's not like orangey or even like yellowy. It's like a deep brown. Like you just look like you've been in the sun. So that's why I love this tan so much. It's just such a beautiful colour and it's really hydrating as well. So I love this. Just so you know guys, this is not a sponsored video. I was gifted those products by Skinny Tan, but this is not like a paid sponsorship or anything. So I'm going to be giving you my honest reviews. And obviously, like I said previously, I already used the Wonder Serum. So I think I mentioned that in my birthday vlog actually. So yeah, a huge thank you to Skinny Tan for sending me the products. I'm super grateful and I'm absolutely buzzing to try them today. As I said before, I've already been for a bath this morning. I like to take a bath and it kind of softens the skin so that when you do use the scrub and the mitts, it's going to really help to take all the dead skin off, all the old tan, and just give you like a really nice fresh layer of skin. And what I will say, again, I already had this mitt and I love it for taking tan off. It's got one side that's a little bit more rough and one side that's a little bit softer. And then with the pre-tan primer, it's got like tiny little beads in it, so it really, really scrubs the skin and gets all the dead skin off. So I'm really rating this. My skin feels so super soft, so I'm buzzing to see how the tan applies. This also has an amazing smell. It smells like coconut, so I really felt like I was getting a little spa treatment in there. So I think what I'm going to do first is the face. I haven't used a tan yet at all, but I've been using this for a few days. As you can see, my face has actually got a little bit of a glow and my body doesn't match. Usually I'm the opposite way. My face is super pale and never matches my body, but I've already popped a little bit of this on this morning, so it definitely builds up a nice gradual tan and you can wear it during the day under makeup and it's still going to start to develop. So right now I'm just going to demo the contouring serum and the highlighting serum. Skinny Tan recommend that you put the gradual face tan on first and then you go in with the contouring serum. So this is it here and this is in the shade dark. I'm just going to pop some out onto this little palette that I use and that's what it looks like. And it basically just says to apply it to all the usual places that you would put your makeup contour. So I'm just going to grab a brush. So this one's just from Peaches and Cream, PC27. I'll start on the forehead. It has got a guide colour, but it's not like really, really dark. I'm not really sure how much I should be using. I'm just going to maybe go in like with a little bit first and just into the cheekbone. I'm just going to apply a little bit on my jaw as well. I don't know how dark this is going to go, so I'm a bit worried about putting a lot on my jaw, so I'm just going to blend the rest down my neck as well. This is almost like quite light. It's not going on really dark and grubby, so that's quite nice. And then I'm actually just going to pop some of this on my ears as well, because I hate having little pale ears. But yeah, see how this goes over the course of the day, and hopefully I'll have a nice natural looking tan tour. This would even be good if you were on holiday, you know, at the pool. You want to feel a little bit more like, I'm going to use the highlighting serum. Actually a quite pink in colour. It's got like a little reflex through it. So assuming that that's just to make the high points stay like lighter in colour so that you are looking a bit more angular. So I'm just gonna like pop this on like the tops of my cheekbones and then just patting that all up here. It's got a really nice glow to it actually. It's making me look nice and glowy. I can be wearing under or over makeup, so you could use it like as a makeup product as well, like a highlighter. Maybe just pop a little bit in the centre of the forehead so that that bit stays kind of lighter as well. Okay, so we've got our tan tour on. Hopefully this develops and it looks nice and natural. So what attracted me to try the Wonder Serum is the fact that it says serum. Like when I hear the word serum, it makes me think of like hydration, like plumping up the skin, skincare benefits almost. It makes it sound like more of a treatment. And it was my sister that recommended this to me because she had read up that it was good for people who had eczema, and that's what she has. So both tried it, both love it, and it lasts really well as well. It comes out like this beautiful, deep, like Mediterranean suntan colour. It doesn't come out like orange or streaky. When you put this on, you can't layer it. Like I find anyway, you have to put one layer on, and even though you're looking at yourself initially thinking, that's not enough, I always find it goes really dark, but like a nice deep tan colour. So the Wonder Serum is $31.99. Coconut Water Serum is $29.99. So quite expensive for a fake tan. However, I would be willing to like spend the money on this. And Skinny Tan often do loads of deals, do it for the price of one, etc. If you stick around till the end of this video, guys, I'm going to be giving you guys a discount code so you can get some money off your tan. I haven't used the Coconut Water Serum yet, but obviously it's a serum. So they're both cruelty free and vegan. They both have anti-aging and antioxidant ingredients in them. But the Coconut Water Serum has Q10. I'm not actually sure what that is. Let's Google it. Guys, it's a chemistry lesson right here. Okay, I feel like I need to get my whiteboard out and my stick, you know.
Coenzyme Q10 is an antioxidant that your body produces naturally. Your cells use Q10 for growth and maintenance. Levels of Q10 in your body decrease as you age.
Okay, so basically we need that to stay young, girls. So this is Q10 in it. Anti-aging, again, skincare benefits as well as a fake tan. Reading the back of the Coconut Water Serum, it's a colourless, no transfer, self-tanning serum with anti-aging Q10. Delivers a shot of skin-kind hydration to the skin. Blends into the skin beautifully with our velvet tanning mitt or hands for streak-free results. So I'm definitely going to be using the mitt. It says it develops into a medium tan within 6 to 8 hours, but if you want to have a deeper tan, you can reapply. So it'll be interesting to see how dark I go with this. Oh, there we go. So it actually looks like a gel. So it has zero colour, whereas this is your Wonder Serum. You can see how dark it is. So the only thing that's worrying me about the Water Serum, which I'm sure you guys will relate, is that it doesn't have a guide colour. Now, if you aren't already someone who uses fake tan, that can be a little dangerous because you can't see like where you've not put it. So I already applied a little moisturiser to like my elbows, my hands, my wrists, my ankles and my knees. And I also do like this little bit here, just under my arms, because I always feel like it's super dry there. This is the Laura Mercier Almond and Coconut Milk Body Butter. If you want a little treat, this is definitely that. It's so, so nice. You only need a tiny bit of that because it's so emollient and so rich. I'm just going to like literally rub it up and down my arm, making sure I do the inside as well. It feels amazing. When it says it's a shot of moisture for your skin, like I truly feel that's what it's getting. Actually, first impressions, more hydrating than the Wonder Serum. Maybe it's because of the consistency of it though, like it's more like a gel, so it'll probably sink in a lot quicker. I mean, it's not got a guide colour, but it's kind of like immediately starting to go dark. It definitely smells like coconut. It's got lovely, lovely smell. We'll give it the true test because we all know when we first put tan on it can smell lovely. It's only as the day goes on that it can start to smell like tanned, you know. I'm really pleased with like the way it's going on. Very, very smooth. It genuinely feels like a serum for your body, like it's gliding on. How the hell am I going to film the rest of my body? I have no idea. Okay, let's give this a try. I tried to film the rest of the bod, but nobody needs to see all that. Anyway, you can see that it's colourless. And a little word for all the boyfriends out there. Jamie did my back and he hates tan. And he actually said that this one was nice. So I think that's a big deal. I think because it's clear, it doesn't look like muddy. So hopefully my back will look fine later. I do actually need to do my hands. So I just find this way is like foolproof for any tan because so many times I've done my hands and they're just always too dark. Like no matter what I do, no matter what tan I use. I only started doing this a couple months ago, but I really do think it works great. So just take any body moisturiser, it's a little bit like that, and then put a pump of the tan in the moisturiser. Pump of that. All I do is take like a kabuki brush. I've got this one that I always use. It's from Amazon, so I'll link it below. And I'm literally just going to dip that in. Just a little bit. So I'm just buffing that like literally like all over my fingers, into my knuckles, into the little space between my fingers. And I also take it down my wrist because I've went up there with tan, right? But the moisturiser will almost like dilute it a little bit there, so it kind of fades rather than goes like really dark up to the wrist and you get a big line. I'm just going to take a little bit of micellar water on a little cotton pad, and I'm just going to like wipe over my nail varnish, and then I just like wipe like the palms of my hands as well, just so that they don't go orange. That's a tan on. It is 11:30, so I'm going to keep this on for 6 to 8 hours. So I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. Hopefully this will go nice and deep and dark like the Wonder Serum. But I will keep you all posted, and hopefully I've not missed any bits. Next time I see you guys, I'll hopefully be a golden Mediterranean goddess. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hi everybody, so I'm back and the time is currently 9:15, so it's quite late at night. All I can say is I'm very, very impressed at how natural it looks. So I'll start with the face. So I've literally just got out of the shower and I've put my skincare on. You can see I've got like a really soft contour. I don't know if you can see on camera because it's quite dark outside. But I've got a really soft contour just in the cheekbones here, and my face just looks more tan, which I'm so buzzing about because I hate having such a pale face. And then to conclude with the tan, I'm just so impressed at how natural it looks and how my skin feels, like genuinely. I've actually got like, I don't know if you can see, but I've actually got a little sheen on my skin, and I've not put any moisturiser on since I've come out of the shower, and it's very even, but honestly I can't even explain how soft my skin feels from that tan. My skin feels unreal, so I'm very impressed with the way that's actually worked on my skin, and I can see how it is anti-aging because it's literally made my skin feel so much better. Hands are looking good. Definitely look like I've been in the sun, but I don't look orange, and it's very smooth on the skin and it's not went really dark. I'm really happy with the way it's turned out on my legs. It looks really even, it's not patchy, my legs feel really smooth. It's not my dark around my ankles or my knees, but it's definitely not as dark as the Wonder Serum on my legs. However, I feel like maybe if I did this once more on my legs, it would look like literally perfect. So I'm not worried. Like, I would definitely say this is still a really good tan to use, especially if you do like your tan a little more natural. What I will say is, obviously I literally just showered this off like an hour ago, but this still might deepen overnight. So I think that with some certain fake tans, you can literally have them on all day and then go to bed, and the next day I can wake up and I'm actually a wee bit darker. So I'm gonna check in again with you guys in the morning just to make sure that I am still this colour and that I haven't changed like again as it sinked into my skin. So I'll be seeing you guys in the morning. Good night. Okay guys, so the tan has darkened slightly overnight, but not a huge amount. I would say the only place really is just on my hands, ever so slightly, but they're still looking really natural and really nice. So I'm absolutely not worried. And overall, I'm honestly just going to say that the Coconut Water Serum is such a good tan. I'm going to repeat it again, but it just feels so amazing on your skin, and you're obviously getting all those anti-aging benefits as well, which is why it's such a good tan. So definitely worth the investment, definitely worth giving it a wee go. It's still a really nice colour on my chest and on my arms. Even though it has darkened slightly, it's not went too dark, so I'm buzzing about the way that it's looking. So guys, if you do want to try any of the Skinny Tan after watching today's video today, they are giving you 20% off with the code SOPHIE20, so if you just pop that in if you're using their website. I'm not sure how long it's going to last for, but feel free to go ahead and use that if you want to give it a wee try. Round it up just to give you like a proper comparison. So I will say the Wonder Serum is definitely darker. Definitely darker on the legs especially. This one, it still gives you that sun-kissed glow, but it's definitely a little bit lighter than this one. So I would say like if I was going out on a night out, I would probably use this one because I know that my legs always go slightly darker. They're both hydrating tans, but this one by a mile is way more hydrating. So if you do have dry skin, if you are worried about it clinging to dry patches, this one is honestly like so hydrating. I'm really pleased with the way that this one sort of smelled as well. Like, it didn't really develop into like a horrible smell because of the coconut. I'd say that this one has a little bit more of that tan smell. It's not bad at all, but it definitely has more tan smell than this one because of the coconut scent in this one. It is very, very nice, and I hardly had like a tan smell at all, so I was really pleased with that. Do try any of the tans, guys. Please remember to tag me because I love to see that you're trying some of the products that I recommend, and I hope that you like them as well, just as much as I do. And I've got to say, like, having this tan on is making me feel so good about myself. Like, I just feel like the way that having a tan, it makes you feel like you just can't compare. and especially when you live in Scotland, there is never any sun. I'm always keen to have a tan that I rely on, that I trust, that I know that works. So I love Skinny Tan. Anyway, that's enough tan talk for one day. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe. I've got loads more beauty and makeup related videos coming your way, so you don't want to miss out. I hope you're all staying safe and well and happy and tanned at home, and I'll see you all in the next video.